Doom Winds is up right now. We're gonna start being the freight train that that was nice. Hey, this is Tiqqle, and this is another video about Enhance Shaman in 3v3s, particularly about how to live against sub-rogues. What builds should you be going against high physical damage teams? How do you live against priests? Because those are the teams that are really causing us trouble, particularly sub-rogues. And the biggest secret is in ethereal form, which is a PvP talent. It's worth taking right now with how fast the meta is. If you see double DPS on the other team, and that team has 2 physicals, you should take it. And I do want to thank the sponsor of this video, Opera GX. Opera GX is the first browser created for the gamers and creators out there. It has specific features tailored for the gamer to control the use of CPU and RAM. Let me show you. GX Control, which allows you to limit the amount of RAM usage through this slider, enabling it whenever you're gaming or streaming, as well as CPU Limiter, which allows you, again, to control how much resources of your computer you're gonna allow browsing to take up. While you're playing games, while you're streaming, you can have a ton of tabs open and still be okay and not let it affect your performance. Network limiting also, same thing. Don't let it impact that upload rate that's so critical for streaming. Beyond this, they also have GX Corner, which allows you to download free games, see what's upcoming, as well as your gaming news all in one place. The browser also ties in Twitter, Discord, and Twitch all into one place, allowing you to integrate all those things without having extra tabs or other applications open. With the Twitch section, it will allow you, even when streaming, to see notifications of followers and who is live. And even Discord, it allows you to see what's going on in your Discord chats while you're in just the browser. And my favorite thing about this browser is the fact that I can customize it and change how it looks, how it feels, add different backgrounds and all of that. It is very, very slick and easy to use. It also has GX Cleaner, allowing you to clear your cache, cookies, etc., as well as a built-in ad blocker, which will help you avoid those ads. Having all of these features, even a VPN, is pretty awesome to have all in one place. So a big thank you again to Opera GX for sponsoring this video. Check out the links down below, specifically for the Tiqqle community. Check out the browser. It's very cool. You'll see me use it on the stream. I'm going to keep using it on the stream. And now let's jump back to the video. I'm going to show you some clips. I'm going to go through those, and we also have some Q session that I did with DH, Enhance, H-Pally, which is probably my favorite comp so far that I played. I'm also playing Turbo pretty soon, trying that out with Mystical, so on the stream, so that's coming up pretty soon. But let's go ahead, we'll talk about the clips, and then we'll jump into the live games where I'm talking about what I'm trying to do as we play it. This might get a little repetitive for some people, but at least I'm telling you what my thought process is as we're going into each game and as we kind of bump and dump. Now, the first game that I want to show you is out with my buddy Rampant. He DC'd going into a game against Arms Warrior and Sub Rogue. What I was able to do was basically, they were opened on me. I trinket, I used actually, I didn't even trinket, I just used ethereal form actually, and they just started plowing me and thinking that they were doing damage. Now, this is something people will pick up on, but for now, people don't realize that ethereal form's even out there because Enhance has just not been in the meta at all. So you use ethereal form, they waste all their cooldowns on you, and you basically live. They did that, they wasted a lot of cooldowns on me, they wasted cooldowns on my buddy who was AFK, they killed my buddy, and then I removed ethereal form, turned on my DPS cooldowns, and I pumped it. We killed them both. So people are throwing everything at the window. So ethereal form immunity is just that good against physical damage right now. So that was that game. The second game was against a Feral and a Rogue. Now, again, using ethereal form, I was able to weather some of the storm. That's critical, and it will allow your other teammates to pump them. If the other team is not getting out any pressure when they think they are, or their opener is disrupted, that is going to counter them in such a big way. A lot of people throw so much in the opener that screws them up if they waste that. So particularly with a DH can counter openers as well. They can see the invisible, right? So this is going to be a very strong comp going into the PvP season. I can see in the current meta against Invis Marks, Invis Rogue, Invis Mage. You get the upper hand because you can start the fight out first. They don't get a perfect setup on you. And then with Enhance having immunity, DH having an immunity, these are things that are going to be very good. Now, it won't help you against magic effects, but luckily most classes are just pure physical, like a lot of melee, Marks, Arms, Windwalker, you know, Sub Rogue, all rogues. So that is really critical, minus some poison abilities. But yeah, so that's critical. Again, I use it against BM, and we're basically making it so they get 0 pressure while my teammate gets the other ones out. So I wanted to show this to you. This is the biggest tip I can give you, is if you get opened up by a rogue or you see them about to attack you, like I went against, my last clip here is against double rogue against my brother and I was in Enhance Shaman. I actually forgot to put my trinket on, and they went to open me, and I used Ethereal while they were both in stealth right before I thought they were going to open, and they did, and they wasted everything. After that, I was able to turn up the heat and give them the pump and dump. So let's go ahead. That's the kind of the overview, the very quick TLDR on what to do against rogues in the current meta, what to do against these classes that are pumping like Arms Warrior. It's a great way to counter them. So Enhance might be a pretty good counter to them, especially with their side heals, their chain harvest, etc. So the key is you need to be using Ethereal Form, but you also need to be using as your first offensive cooldown, Feral Spirits. That's going to generate those Maelstrom stacks you so desperately need to get chain harvest or heals off. You need to use that as your first global. If you do that, you get those Maelstrom stacks, even if you're in crowd control afterwards, that's going to help you out. Playing some more games with Apple Bottoms. You can check out his Twitch below as DH Enhance. DH does have a Mortal Strike now, which might make you think, oh, maybe it's kind of be Turbo 2.0, basically putting more mortal wounds on the target. And we've been doing pretty well. He has a lot of immunities, a lot of defensives that save his life. I have a lot of things that save both of our lives with the side heals and the utility that I bring to the table. So these games have been going pretty well. In these games, we basically have to press like 5 buttons. I mean, basically Flame Shock. I'm going to put down Wolves and be able to start my DPS rotation. And when he starts, I'm going to have to basically... Okay, I'm not sure what they're doing. Bloodlust, Ascendance, Asunder, and then they're dead. But then I can also, I haven't even pressed my Doom Winds yet. Doom Winds will start chunking in a huge way, huge way. And then when they get low, I can also press the good old Chain Harvest. Now, that was a very fast game. All these games are going to be really fast, but that's the name of the game right now because that's the meta. And to be honest, I like it. But damn, do people pump very fast. You basically have to throw cooldowns at the wall. I said in my Resto Shaman guide about how to heal and survive in arena, basically right now, where you basically have to throw all your cooldowns out as soon as you see cooldowns from them. So as an Enhanced Shaman, the key of 3s, the key of 2s right now is basically there's 2 scenarios. 1, you're going against a full physical team that's going to focus you, or 2, you're not going against a full physical team. If you're not going against a full physical team, I recommend going this build. Oh, I guess then there's one other situation. If you're going against priests that will do mind games, if they are playing mind games, you cannot take Nature's Guardian and you cannot take Earth Shield. Those will kill you. I'll explain that in a little bit. But the first build is basically the default build. This is what I'm going right now, and I'm rocking Doom Winds. This will be very useful because self-healing is going to be a big part of your comp. It's going to be a really big part of just keeping yourself alive because of how much damage people are going to be focusing on you as an enhance. You're also going to be running Earth Shield. Earth Shield's going to add some passive defense, also increasing the healing I receive by 20%. Also, don't forget, you have to refresh your weapon buffs every time you enter arena, or else they won't work. But otherwise, this is the build. Ascendance doing huge damage, Sundering doing huge, and also applying Wind Fury to the target when you use the ability. Otherwise, this is my build, my item level, my stats, but this is kind of default. If I was going against maybe a Windwalker Rogue, I would switch this to Ethereal Form because that would make me not able to take damage against any physical damage, and if they have 2 of them, it's an immunity. We're gonna have to make it work for now, and because of how fast-paced the games are going, it's okay. But on the opener here, we're probably gonna want to get on that Arcane Mage. I'm gonna take Feral Lunge here. I take that. Whenever I see Disc Priest, I don't want to take Nature's Guardian. It's really, really risky. So we're walking in there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use it. I use my Wolves. That's gonna start getting my generation going. I'm gonna put a Capstone on the healer. A Bloodlust is out. Doom wins. And I'm gonna Sunder. I'm gonna go ahead and pop my stuff. I'm gonna get an interrupt on the healer. Nope, just kidding. I switched targets at the last second. I saw the Arcane Mage was low. Using my ranged ability, Chain Harvest, that's how you're gonna get the big damage. When actually right here, my Paladin uses Bop, which removes the Doom Winds debuff, which allows me to use Doom Winds back to back. That's 24 seconds of pump. So here again, Disc Priest, I don't really want to take Earth Shield. It's too risky, okay? I want to take Feral Lunge because I don't want to take Nature's Guardian, and that's the plan. I mean, in this situation, it's going to be hard for us, but it is a marksman. So, you know what? I'll go Ethereal Form. Marksman Hunters can do a double tap on you to basically kill you. I will Ethereal Form to immune that. I will then have to make sure that I stay alive through my self-healing and positioning. So that's basically the plan. So let's go ahead and get in here. I'm going to start running my... everything. We got to just get in there offensively. I'm basically trying to dip in and out of line of sight, purging him up while we have it. We're going to go ahead and pop Bloodlust. Ascendance. You got to get the offensives going. I Etherealed right there at the end. Okay. I popped out of it. And now I'm kind of like not able to connect on anything, but... Alright, we're gonna drop Doom Winds now. Doom Winds is up. Doom Winds is up. He's gonna... If he doesn't pop something, he's gonna die. He's dead. Use Chain Harvest to heal myself and keep the momentum going. Switching targets because he got the bop. Purge spamming whenever I see Rapture. So now this is a perfect game, and these games are going so fast I'm able to just kind of chain talk about them. But Survival Hunter, physical damage, there's going to be some magic damage, but this is the perfect candidate. They don't have a Disc Priest, so I can go Nature's Guardian. They don't have a Disc Priest or S Priest, that is, and I can go Earth Shield. Then it's Ethereal Form. This is going to be how I can stay alive. I need to make sure my trinket's on my bar. Holy crap. And this is how we're going to be able to stay alive. I can go grounding to try to ground the trap or the Hodge. But in general, my thought process is this. We got to turn that energy. They're going to get an Invis opener, probably going to be CCing my Paladin. We need to turn the heat on them immediately, though. So I'm going to have to Trink. If they get me in a stun in the opener, I'm probably going to have to Trinket Ethereal Form. But if I do that, they should be able to do almost no damage to me. That is the goal here. So let's go ahead and see how it works out. I have Doom Winds as a reversing the heat on them. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to see how it goes. It's going to be a tough one, though. I'm going to get in combat right away. We're going to go ahead and get there. I need to pop my Wolves first global. They're going to open up on me, man. I'm going to drop grounding right now in case he goes for the trap. I'm using Doom Winds. There it is. Trinket Wall. I Trinket Ascendance. I Ethereal, and he Darkness. I'm running out of Darkness because... the Ethereal Form will protect me. It's up for another 10 seconds. Look, the Sub-Rogue's hitting me. Not doing any damage. Now he realizes it. We're going to come out of the form, and we're going to pop him. Ready? We're going to come out. We're going to use... Yep, we used Chain Harvest. Chain Harvest will pretty much save our team for one of the goes. Ascending. Now I'm going to do Big Dam. Got the Bop, the alley-oop. That's what I'm talking about. I got next Interrupt on the healer. No problem. Healing myself. Going to use Grounding right now. And then we're gonna use we're gonna use Doom Winds. Doom Winds is up right now. We're gonna start being the freight train that that was nice. That was nice. That's what I'm talking about. That Doom Winds procking off of Sunder, procking off of there it is. The Doom Winds is back. Because I got the bop, I got the refresh. The Doom Winds is coming from that Sunder, your Storm Strike, and your Crash Lightning. So make sure that's in mind. I'm gonna use Sunder right here. Get him off me. Get him off me. I'm gonna heal myself. Big heals. I'm gonna cap stun out of that. No, I can't. I'll hex though. Just kidding. I can heal myself one more time. Doom Winds is back because he gave me another bop. This is insane. That's the secret. Wasn't gonna tell anybody, but if you get bopped after you use Doom Winds, it resets your Doom Winds. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's down using free globals. Earthen's out. That's using. All right. What the heck was that? Purging. Capstone. Gonna go with Lust. I'm gonna Ethereal right there. Ascending on him. Big damage. I heal myself. Nice. He's gonna bot me soon. He's already dead. Doesn't matter. All right, against this team, I'm going Ethereal Form. Sub-Rogues equal Ethereal Form. I think if they get tuned down, we won't need to. But right now, you pretty much got to do it or else they're going to lock you down nonstop and control everything. You got to disrupt their opener, their Invis opener, and then you're going to be maybe in the clear because you'll be able to get momentum. Without any momentum, it makes it extremely hard for us to be able to do anything. Now I'm going to put my Wolves out. I need to do Wolves right away. I'm going to go ahead and throw that out. My buddy's on the Rogue already. Grounding. Yep, we're gonna be okay. We're back here. Got grounding done. Blinds out. That's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and heal my buddy. Big heals, big heals. Soaking that with him. Interrupting that. We're gonna go ahead and pop Lust. We're gonna get over there. We're gonna get ready to go. I haven't used Doom Winds yet. I'll try to use it on the Druid then if he's gonna be a pain in the butt, dude. Nope. My buddy will solo them. Look how far away they are from each other on the map. Ethereal Form. Rogue can't do anything to me. He doesn't know what to do. G-Pie's going. I can't interrupt it. The blink. I stopped it. I ended Ethereal Form early. We need to get it. We get it slow though. There's Doom Winds. Doom Winds is popped. Ascendance is there. I need to go ahead and drop Sunder. Can't Sunder, so I'm gonna switch targets. Gonna go ahead and use the Sniper. I'm gonna Trinket that immediately. We can't let us go on the defensive. Not for even a second. Not for even a second. He uses a defensive. Can't do anything there. Gonna keep doing as much damage as I can possibly do though. G-Pie's canceled. Now we got to keep rolling. I have heals locked and loaded. I'm not using anything else. If I need to heal, I can do it. I'm going to drop Healing Stream Totem. I don't have a stop for that, but I can go ahead and press that button. Stun here. Everybody's CC. Not good. Not good, but I can stop that from him. So I'm going to keep on purging. Purging. I'm gonna heal myself once more. I need to keep myself like above 80%. Slowing on the rogue so he can't get up to me without using mobility. Purge the thorns off instantly. I'm gonna ethereal right now. Waiting for the rogue to hit me. Rogue's still on me. I'm ethereal for him though. He doesn't know what to do. He notices, he switches. I go ahead and I start CCing right away. Couldn't stop that, unfortunately. We're gonna go pop my damage. I might be dead here, actually. Nope, 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 nope. Grounding's out. Need to keep moving. Need to keep moving. Doomwinds is out. We're gonna pop him with my abilities that I know pop. Wind Fury. Okay, he went ahead and did his business there. I'm over here, pressing it. Switching to rogue. Have no trinket though. Have ethereal though, but it doesn't even matter because we get it done. Nice, 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 nice. Big play there on that little switcherooski. But yeah, you just got to get throwing around. And that was actually a pretty long game, but we kind of disrupted them with ethereal form. Is it kind of meme? It's kind of meme, but it's super important. I was kind of all over the map there, but that was actually a good game of where I was able to use it twice, and it kind of disrupted their flow. It's also a little bit of luck, right? Because honestly, if you press this, you're basically not putting out any offensive pressure. So it really needs to be when your healer's in a CC or something like that. I'm playing with a DH, which is just so good because he's able to spot the invis, right? So whenever he does that, ready? So I'm gonna trinket ethereal, right? So he can't do any damage to me. Rogue probably wants to do damage. They're both trying to connect on me. They're just not doing anything. So you see, that's just something that I think people know that it exists, but they haven't had to deal with it for so long. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna use Doomwinds, Bloodlust. Okay, they don't want to use that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use on the healer, popping on everything. Ascendance, going at just popping on him. Warrior doesn't want to get hit by it, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use the big dam here on my boy, Mr. Healer. Okay, that was Chain Harvest. Yep. As soon as they get to 20%, you can sometimes close the game that way. So that's pretty pog. Now he just used Bop on me, so I can go ahead and use it again. Yes, 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 dude. You go ahead and use Doomwinds 2 times very quickly. Of course, it's throwing a Bop into the wind, but it's pretty awesome. So there's that. So guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to be doing a lot of these games on, I'm also going to be doing Ellie soon. You're going to see some videos about that. That's going to be coming out on the YouTube channel, but also come by the stream, twitch.tv/tiqqlethis. And we'll see you in the next video or on stream. We're going to keep the queues rolling. We're going to keep feeling things out, see what builds we can go, because it's important to get comfortable as the season is just starting. You'll see me now playing in the PvP season as it comes up. And if there's anything else you want to see, you guys specifically said, how do I survive rogues? So I've just did a little queue session to hopefully go into as many rogues as possible. And I want to thank Opera GX again for sponsoring this video. Check out the link below for a free download of the browser, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.